Hello, everyone. Welcome to the forest. I thought our days are probably numbered that I can teach outside, so thought I'd bring you out here with me. If you're able to stand up, I thought we'd start with a little bit of clearing energetically. A lot of stuff out there going on. So I invite you to just drop into your body and start to just move however feels good. If you're at a desk chair and you are unable to stand up for whatever reason, allowing the body, inviting the body to move as it feels good. It looks so different for each one of us. Notice if this is hard to listen to what your body wants to do and follow it. And maybe even slow it down a little bit more and just see what happens if you move very, very slowly. Maybe noticing some awkwardness. And then if you're in a private setting and you're able to close your eyes, I'd invite you to close your eyes. Breathing very deeply down into the root of your body. Belly is expanding with the inhale. See if you can invite your breath all the way down to the base of your spinal cord. Of course, the breath isn't actually going down that low in your body, but there's this way that you can imagine the breath taking up your entire core, your entire thorax, all the way to where your core meets, your thorax meets your legs, that crease in your thighs. Just imagining that you can fill up this whole area, 360 degrees, with breath. And then slowly through the mouth, releasing the breath. On the next exhale, see if you can surrender a little bit more to gravity, toward Mama Earth holding us with her gravity. Surrender the muscles a little bit. Just allow the muscles to be a little more soft. If you notice you're clenching or holding, a lot of us have these body patterns. So we don't have to force. We're never going to force because the body has its own wisdom, its own time. So it's not a command to the body to soften. It's an invitation. And just see what what your body does with it today. If there are areas that there's still tension or holding or discomfort, seeing if you can direct your loving breath into that space, not to try to get rid of anything, but to allow you to hold that discomfort in your knee, the tightness in your shoulders, the butterflies in your belly, whatever it is today, whatever your body is showing you. If you feel comfortable with it, just seeing if you can breathe into those places that might feel stuck. Your eyes are still closed. Invite you to move as you wish. Move as your body wishes you to move. That might mean sitting down. It might mean laying down. Might be reaching your arms overhead. like the branches of a tree. And maybe you don't want to move at all. Maybe your body is telling you freeze or stay still. So listen to the body. See what they are telling you. Maybe, like many people, you've cut yourself off from the body. Many of us needed to do that in childhood, and so we continue that into adulthood sometimes. Really respecting that. If it feels better for you to open your eyes and look around you and allow your eyes to rest on something neutral, maybe a plant or a piece of art, ideally something that's not moving, and just breathe in, noticing what's around you, noticing your feet on the floor. And imagine that your eyes can get even softer if they're open or closed. If your eyes are closed, just seeing if you can receive the darkness. See if you can allow some soothing to your eyeballs. And if it feels better to have them open, listen to that. See if you can allow your eyes to be soft, receptive, taking in the colors, shapes, receiving the colors into your eyes. And breathing, continuing to breathe and notice your breathing. Notice as you invite a deep belly breath, stretch of the belly, the pushing against the skin, and then the softening as the belly moves inward and the breath moves outward. Lengthening, slowing, deepening the breath to the point that it feels comfortable to you, of course. Really leaning into trusting your intuition about your body, your being in this moment. And if something inside you says, I don't want to do that, how she's suggesting I do that, don't. Listen ultimately to your own inner teacher above my voice or anybody else's. And if your inner teacher is quiet, it's okay. Sometimes it takes a while of just settling, getting more quiet before we really can connect with that inner voice. The more you listen, the more you will hear from that deep, deep place within you, that sacred place of your own essence, your own trueness, your own seat of love within you. In a moment, I'm going to invite you to open your eyes. But I want to invite that you wait, and if they're closed, to do it very, very slowly. If they're open, to take your time moving the eyes from whatever you were gazing upon to the screen. And I invite you to see if you can stay connected to your own being, your own spine, your own feet, your own body, connected to just maybe even just the feeling of the feet on the floor. And above all, trust what you're needing. So if standing up isn't in service right now, don't do it. Stay lying down. Imagine what I'm about to invite you into. You can just imagine it in your mind. So for those of you that want to stand, just flutter your eyes open if they were closed, allowing for a downward gaze, and just very slowly moving into a standing position. Noticing how your perspective shifts as you stand. Still, feet on the ground. A moment to shift your eyes to the screen now so you can just kind of see the outline of my form. I invite you to put one hand on your heart and the other hand on your belly. Bend the knees and imagine that there's a pitcher above your head that's pouring life essence, goodness, forest energy, sunlight, whatever you're needing today. And it's pouring into the body via the breath. And first the belly fills and then the chest fills. So breathing in and out slow through the mouth. Feeling the body sink into the feet. Allowing the body to surrender to gravity. The next one, I'm going to show you the motion. And then ultimately we'll close our eyes so you can really tune into your own energy, your own being, your own body. So palms will be facing up. Bend your knees. And the arms will rise slowly as if you are gathering all that you need. And then your hands move down in front of your face as you breathe out. Without effort, it's almost like the hands are scanning the body for anything that is not serving, anything that needs to be released, surrendered, let go of. And then just allow a gentle shaking of the hands, surrendering your burdens to Mama Earth, allowing gravity to help you be held in whatever you're experiencing. Breathing in, arms rise. gathering, sunlight gathering, energy of the forest or the ocean. Breathing out, hands move down the body, sweeping with any energy that is not serving you. Once you feel like you have this movement down and you have the ideation of gathering goodness, gathering love, nurturing, care, trust, whatever you need, sweeping this gift from the universe down through the body. It moves like water, and anything stuck that you're wanting to release moves down through the legs, down through the feet, and into the earth. She's helping us, she's holding us. We just need to remember that she's there. So I'd invite you, if you can, to close your eyes. If your balance is off or whatever, keep your eyes open. Do what you need to do. If you're able to close your eyes, I invite you to picture your favorite natural environment, whatever that is. Maybe it's the forest, like here, or maybe it's the ocean or near the lake. Maybe you love your cozy home and it's your living room looking out onto a tree. Or maybe it's looking at a plant in your home. Seeing where you can connect with the sense of Mother Nature, the sense of the earth as a living, breathing being who is quite literally holding us. And each time you breathe in and you welcome in new energy, calling to Mama Earth to please provide you with what you need. She is listening, and then letting it rain down through your body, all through your being, washing and then shaking your hands, allowing the earth to help you carry your burdens so that more and more you can show up as your truest self, your deepest essence, knowing that we're all just still getting free. We're each one looking inward, doing this karmic work of being human. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to need help. And the earth is always here, so reliable, so nurturing. She's always here. So perhaps you're still moving and running the energy through your body, allowing nurturing, loving energy to move through you. Maybe you're feeling like it's time to rest. So if you're still standing, shaking the hands and allowing the arms to move outward from your body. Your palms are facing in. Just imagining this egg-shaped bubble around your body. Fill it with whatever color or light you wish. And this is your energy, this is your bubble. And if it feels dark or challenging right now, imagining the color that feels most soothing to you and inviting it in to this space, imagining that the color can just bathe you in the essence of what you're needing. Breathing in all of your own essence, all of your this energy surrounding you, here to nurture you. Placing one hand just underneath the belly button and the other hand over top, bending the knees and feeling this center, breathing into the center, breathing out from the center, feeling your own being standing here. And then slowly, slowly fluttering open the eyes, seeing if you can stay connected to the sense of I'm in a body as you very, very slowly move towards whatever way you'd like to spend the rest of our practice. So lying down, standing up, sitting, whatever your body is needing today. And see if you can stay connected to your body as you move a foot and then another foot. Getting yourself into your most easeful position, noticing if there's any pushing, even just about the way that you sit or meditate. It's not wrong, but just noticing your relationship to yourself, even in this simple act of deciding, am I going to sit up or lie down or stand? Notice how you're relating to yourself, maybe with compassion or kindness, and maybe with a harsh critical voice. Not using that to shame or blame ourselves, but just noticing the ways that we talk to ourselves, tone that we talk to ourselves in, stories that we tell ourselves. Bringing into your breath, noticing what happened to the mind as you were shifting positions. Did it go somewhere? Did it stay here? Either way, it's okay. Just noticing whatever happened, observing, leaning back into the seat of the witness, allowing awareness to be open. Maybe there's a sound. Maybe there's a sensation in your leg. Maybe there's a story that you're running. Maybe you're angry and you're feeling the heat in your body. Whatever your current present moment experiences. See if you can meet yourself fully, observing, allowing, and also knowing when it's time to get support, when it's too much to hold, when there's not enough capacity. Always okay to ask for help. For now, if you're still with me, seeing if you can call upon an inner resource, maybe a place in nature or simply connecting to your spine. Perhaps a person who's been loving or kind to you, bringing them into your awareness, or the earth, imagining being on the earth, imagining yourself being held by this person, by this earth, by this animal, held and yet capable, held and surrendering, and also in your humanness, in your body. And see if you can offer whatever is burdening you to this source of love. Maybe the source of love is you and you offer it to yourself. There's no right or wrong, good or bad. Just leaning into what supports you right now, offering it up. Maybe it's religious for you, maybe it's Christ or Buddha. Offering whatever you need help carrying to this force that is greater than each one of us. This force that is the oneness, the love, the forest, whatever that is for you. See if you can allow this loving force to give you everything you need via the breath, imagining that you can breathe in everything you need most right now, inviting, welcoming, allowing, receiving, whatever it is your heart is longing for most. Belonging, connection, trust, whatever it is, breathing it in, imagining that it can move to every cell in your being, lighting every cell up with healing, light, carrying the nutrients that you need most, flowing like water throughout the body. And as you breathe out, imagining a root growing out of the bottom of your spine. And the root is growing down deep into the earth. And then it's branching outwards all around you, some nearby, some far away. There's all these other beings, some of them in human form, some animals, some trees, plants, and deep, deep under the earth, seeing how the roots, your roots, are connected to all the other roots of this intricate web, seeing how the messages are being sent through the roots, through the fungi, through the hyphae, moving, sharing energy, sharing resources, not separate, all connected. So as you breathe in, you're breathing in with all the other humans, all the beings, all the animals, all the trees, all the plants, all the rocks. Breathing in and breathing out, connecting deep down in the earth, not just to each other, but to the earth as she holds you in her gravity. And then on the next in breath, maybe you breathe up from the root, Mama Earth providing you with the sustenance, the nourishment, the nurturing that you're needing. Breathing up that earth energy into your body if you wish. Feeling it as it moves throughout your being. Maybe it's a color, green, blue, brown. Moves throughout your body. Healing, soothing, grounding every cell in your body. Breathing in the earth energy into the heart from the root. And breathing out, and the earth energy moves outward from the heart, moving to all the cells of the body, shining out of every pore. And during your next in breath, switching directions. And again, once more, just like when we were standing and gathering the energy above us, without having to move, imagining that as you breathe in, it's like you're a whale with a blowhole at the top of your head. Imagining that this love is being breathed in, love, compassion, oneness, Whatever you're needing from all around you is being breathed in through the crown. Heart swells with beauty, a color. And as you breathe out, every cell is touched by this sunlight energy, this love energy. Every cell, no matter what. So the body looks like it's glowing, like lit up with sunlight. Seeing your own being, your own self, imagining who you really are. It's light at your core, at your essence, just light in form, rooted and connected to Mama Earth, and connected to everyone. So let's practice in this way together, having this sense of being in these bodies, in these energy channels, breathing in what we need from source, breathing it through the body and down through the core, connecting with the earth. Releasing any of the visualizations as you wish, tuning into the breath, just right now, just this breath. Noticing if awareness strays in thoughts, noticing body sensations. See if you can connect to the breath while allowing the phenomena of body and mind to move through you, around you. And you are at the center. You are at the center and you are also everywhere, vast. Spirits or souls and bodies, being in the body and being of the magic as well. Both are true. Being with yourself exactly as you are today, in this moment, meeting yourself fully with a truly open heart, meeting yourself, and even allowing for where the heart, it has to be closed now. It feels like it has to be closed now. Allowing for that. All of it's welcome. You're able and wanting to make sound, I invite you to join me in 3 ohms. In a moment, we'll breathe in, and on the exhale, Om. I will do that 3 times. Invite you to feel the vibration of the sound as it moves through your body. Far more important to see and feel, really feel the sound. The sound that you make is less important. It's more important to feel the vibrations in your body of your own sound. Breathing in. Oh. Oh. May the fruits of our practice spread outwards in all directions and help to end the suffering of all beings everywhere, including our own. Hi to each one of you. Thanks for showing up to go within. The only place we can really affect true change, right? Because everything that we do out here is a reflection of what we've done in here, how we've been able to meet ourselves over time, releasing judgments as best we can, moving more and more into a place of self-compassion, which it just ripples outwards then. The ways that we're judging out, you can bet, well, I mean, at least this is true for me, maybe not you, but for me, if I'm judging it out here, there's something in here that I'm judging equally as harsh, if not harsher. That's why we got to do the work in here. So I'm just so grateful that y'all are showing up and we can do that work together because I don't know about you, but oh, it's just so much easier with each other. Yeah.